Good afternoon, everybody. This is Popeye and OG. We're on the road. Let's get him in here, and we thought we'd drop by and give you an afternoon report of stuff we've heard from the usual suspects. But yesterday, let me see, one of the news networks, and you know the one I'm talking about, they reported that Dr. Fauci had been fired. This was yesterday. And but Dr. Fauci is all over the left-wing channels today, like CNN, MSNBC, all those. And he's just talking, and they're smiling and they're laughing and they're kind of, just having a good old time, denying everything that's been reported about all the emails and everything else. Let me say this. Dr. Fauci should be fired. This is a no-brainer. He should be fired. I mean, it's a possibility that he is one of the main reasons that hundreds of thousands of people have died. And yes, millions of people around the world.
5 million.
Yeah, 5 million. So I don't see anything to laugh about. Matter of fact is, he should be before a grand jury soon. And we need to make that happen. We need to make that happen. And everybody, CNN, all these places, these outfits, news organizations that are giving him cover and giving the government cover. We need to know who all was involved, who knew about this, who was helping to cover it up, whether it was any administration, any politicians, any news agencies, Facebook, Twitter, the whole damn bunch. The whole damn bunch. Because let me tell you, they have all caused thousands of deaths. Millions. Because they downplayed this from the very beginning. We should be outraged. And we should be taking action. If we're not doing that, we're complicit. We're complicit in the whole damn thing. We cannot let this kind of stuff go on, and we cannot let this stuff people just walk away from it and get away with it. Now is the time to start pushing. And we're going to have more to say about this in the coming days. Even though we're on the road, we're going to be at our national event here in Albuquerque. We're not there yet. We're coming up on Amarillo. And so we'll see if anybody can eat a big steak. I know I can. Won't even try. I might get a little one, OG.
Eating steak for sure tonight.
Yeah, that's for sure. But you guys. Oh, and some of the other news we heard is that Lady Gaga, Robert De Niro, and now Kevin Spacey. Yeah, Kevin Spacey. They're all going to Argentina now. Argentina for their tribunal. Yeah. So you might want to call and if you got Lady Gaga tickets to see if any of the things been canceled. Just saying, everybody. Just saying. And also now they've moved the date back on Donald Trump coming back into the. It's moved to August. Oh, and also the military. The military's not going to do anything till we make sure there's an audit in every state. Yeah. You think the military's coming to save us? No. They're too busy being woke.
The Confederate military, maybe.
Yeah. So, it's, let me tell you, it's crazy as hell out there. We've got to get this stuff back under control.
On the other hand, however, you all know Representative Green out of the great state of Georgia. She has raised enough hell that they've kicked her off committees. They want to kick her out of Congress, but she fights.
Yeah.
And it's come to everyone's attention, or a lot of people's attention, that first of all, the U.S. Embassy at the Vatican is not only flying the U.S. flag, but it's also flying that multicolored gay frickin' thing.
The rainbow flag.
The rainbow flag.
Yep.
Now, we thought maybe that was just it, but this morning she was on Newsmax raising all kinds of hell because apparently there's a great number of U.S. embassies flying that flag, and perhaps some federal buildings here and there. And her stance is we need to get on that bandwagon and support the hell. People need to start calling their U.S. representatives and raising hell about that flag being flown, that rainbow flag, at any federal facility or U.S. embassy. I mean, we can put it on the same stance that the right did when it came to the Ten Commandments at some of the federal locations, and Southern Memorial, stuff like that. I think it all, it needs to fall into the same category. What's good for them is good for us. So everyone start calling and pay attention to that issue.
That's right. That's right. Hey, once again now, Fauci, there's enough evidence out there that he's known since day one where this leak came, where this virus came from. He's known all along, and he has lied for over a year. And he was put in a position where he could control the narrative.
Well, he was also trying to make Trump look bad.
That's
at
right.
Points in time.
That's right. So it's time for him to go. It's time for him to be before a grand jury. It is time, and it's time that it's time that we quit letting them get away with this stuff. With that, everybody, anything happens out there, we'll be back on to talk to you. And,
we're in Amarillo and about to arrive at the Big Texan.
That's right. Everybody have a great evening, and we're going to go eat.
Now, what exit do we take? It's not this one.
No, it's not this one. Excuse me, everybody.
They had a sign back there that was covered up by the overpass.
I can never get this thing to work right. I can make